Life is filled with gray area, and if you get too picky, too particular, and you don't accept gray area, there's plenty ways of getting a job done, and people have their uniqueness that makes them them, and their approach might be different than what my approach is. And within the gray area, which is the bulk of our service to our customers, they do have that freedom. Sue, my sister who works here, she goes about it her way, and she doesn't think like me. My other sister Donna, she thinks like me. Sue, she's here most every day, and she's a challenge, but it's not a right or wrong, it's just she doesn't think like me, and maybe that makes a better product in the end.
Each guy's a little different. Troy is a little more laid back, but he gets their name and gets them his name right away. Daryl is this jovial guy that everybody who comes in this store,
smile on their face.
But he's got a smile on his face, and they love him, and they feel that they can trust him, and that is absolutely everything. No, we don't have I don't think we have a standardized thing that we use by rote. Let the people use their personality, but the most important thing that we do is to get to know those people. We listen, use our mouth less and our ears and our eyes more.
We're big on the collaboration. We can all learn from each other. I try to give a parameter of what we expect as a store, but then allow them to operate. I don't want Pat to say the exact same thing Don does. Their personalities are different. They're going to approach a customer differently. We tend to morph probably a little bit into trying to say some of the same things when it comes to the technical pieces of it, because we don't want to be, thinking we're sharing different information. But everybody's kind of unique in their own, and I try to allow that to happen. And by collaborating together and having them be a part of what we're doing, they tend to take ownership in it and they sell it.
If someone their kid is in a sport and they have a game or something like that, we make sure that person gets out of here on time, or if somebody has some special event, we just flex hours. We make it work.
And from the moment that I've been here, they've always preached family first. My son has a football game, go to it. You have a doctor's appointment with your daughter, go to it.
Yeah, so we on our cell phones, we have, it's called Workbase. It's a scheduling system, and when you're scheduling appointments, you can run appointments every single day of the week. You can run them Tuesday, Wednesday. We just make sure that the store is covered here.
So everyone can see everyone else within the app.
Yeah.
So so you can look and you can see there's 10 appointments on Monday, and you can see Todd has a 10, 11 at 1, Cindy has this. So everyone, it's worked out well. We just make sure that there's always at least one or two people here at the store to cover. So
I think, a lot of it's communication. I think the more we can communicate our schedules and where we need help, the more people are available to step up and help. So a few years ago, I switched from our days off to PTO hours. So they have paid time off. So they're allowed to take an hour, flex time, incrementally by the hour. And I think that's helped too, because they can sneak out and go to lunch with their kids at school or go to that doctor's appointment. So that's allowed more flexibility just from the administrative part of it. But I just think from the family part of it, it's we want to be there. My kids grew up in this store. I want to get to their ball games now. And so we just allow that flexibility. We communicate where we need the help, and everybody kind of steps up and just helps. So
we don't allow blue jeans. We don't allow tennis shoes, and but you don't have to wear a suit and tie or anything like that. We allow them to be individuals in a classy sort of way.
We have a employee manual.
It's a Rover right now, I'd say.
It's about 15 years old that I directed, and in that the men had to wear a collared shirt.
No jeans.
But they didn't have to wear a uniform shirt, no blue jeans, and no hair that's too long. Or that's over the years.
It's discretional. It's totally discretional.
No exposed tattoos. So we've adapted that a little bit, but
had to adapt with culture and kid.
When you find the right people, you want to keep them, you want to work with them, you want to keep them happy.
They have 8 vacation days per year when they hire in, and they can take those however they need to take them,
and then after 5 years, I think they get a little bit more.
they go to 13 days.
Other things is we just had a longtime employee come in and say, I've worked 40 hours and he's getting into semi-retirement age. I'd like a couple extra hours so I can go to a gym now in the mornings before I start. Fine. That's Outfield. That's what makes you take care better when you're here the other 38 hours.
Yeah.
Great.
I think it's the team-like atmosphere, everybody helping everybody. If I want Bill to look at a drawing to make sure that he comes up with the same thing I came up with, he has no problem doing that. It's fun for him, so he gets excited about being asked, for help. So, but we function like a team, but they give us liberties too. It's our customer, and so if we want to manipulate the price a little bit, we have standards, of course, like everybody has too with price points, but yet we can have a little bit of freedom to adjust price for people based on what we see fit or what we're running into with the customer. So
most of the people we have, or all the people we have working for us, have great character, great employees, hardworking, and as long as they've been with us and been doing their job or doing what they're supposed to be doing, we've given everyone a lot of flexibility in being able to do different things. With that being said, you still got to perform at the end of the day. Our box is called Common Sense. Show up, work hard, we'll let you play hard,
Yeah, we always have, the annual Christmas party and, try to make birthdays special. We always bring in a cake and have, but there's 6 of us. I mean, it's a nuclear family here. We're very close.
We take care of them with a good Christmas bonus every year, no matter what kind of year we've had. We make sure, because these people depend on it.
We like to have fun, as a group, and we do like the contractor event, which it's fun. We get to have fun with our clients and stuff. But then we do, like we just did the IU Ohio State football game. We had fun at our tailgate and everything. Then we do, we always do an installer party where we basically do like a pitch in and we go to a state park and we have fun doing that. And we've even done, we do a Christmas party. We do one here. Mm-hmm. We have an ugly sweater contest. That's always fun. And then we did a Christmas party with our installers who are all subcontractors, but we always make sure that they, because they're like our extended family. So even though they're subcontractors, most of them have been here for years and years and years and go way back with Mark and Mary Ann.
We have installer breakfasts usually about once a month or every couple months, where we provide breakfast for all the installers and their helpers, and we have it out in the warehouse. And
we got the best compliment. Troy took a vacation to Florida, and he came in Monday morning and he said, in my entire life, this is the first time I've ever taken a vacation, and I didn't say, ooh, I hate to go back to work on Monday morning. He said, I came in because I like what I'm doing, and it's a good atmosphere, it's a great place to work. Boy, it just made Dan and I feel really wonderful.